The fall of the Qin Dynasty, from power to rebellion. The decline of a dynasty. The fall of the Qin Dynasty was a complex process marked by internal strife, rebellion, and the collapse of centralized authority. This part explores the events leading to the downfall of the Qin Dynasty, the major rebellions that contributed to its collapse, and the aftermath of its fall. The death of Qin Shi Huang. Qin Shi Huang's death in 1010 CE was a pivotal moment in the history of the Qin Dynasty. The emperor's death led to a power vacuum and a struggle for control among his heirs and officials. The death of Qin Shi Huang also exposed the weaknesses of the legalist system, which had relied heavily on the personal authority of the emperor. Succession crisis. Following Qin Shi Huang's death, his son, Shi, ascended to the throne as the second emperor of the Qin Dynasty. However, Shi was an inexperienced and ineffective ruler, which led to widespread dissatisfaction among the population and the ruling elite. The weak leadership of Shi, combined with the continuing harsh policies of the legalist system, contributed to growing unrest and rebellion. The role of eunuchs. During the reign of Shi, eunuchs gained significant influence in the court. These eunuchs, who were often corrupt and self-serving, exploited their positions of power to advance their own interests. Their influence further weakened the central authority and contributed to the instability of the regime. Major rebellions. Several major rebellions erupted during the final years of the Qin Dynasty. The most notable of these was the Dezexiang uprising, led by Chen Sheng and Wu Guang. The uprising began as a protest against harsh taxation and forced labor, but quickly escalated into a large-scale rebellion against the Qin government. The rebellion gained widespread support from disaffected peasants and soldiers and posed a significant threat to the stability of the dynasty. The Chu Han Contention. The fall of the Qin Dynasty led to a power struggle between two major warlords, Xiongnu and Liu Bang. Xiongnu, the leader of the Chu state, and Liu Bang, the leader of the Han state, fought for control over the fractured empire. The Chu Han Contention was a period of intense conflict and shifting alliances, as both sides vied for supremacy. The rise of Liu Bang. Liu Bang, also known as Emperor Gaozu of Han, emerged as the victor in the Chu Han Contention. Liu Bang's victory was marked by the establishment of the Han Dynasty, which succeeded the Qin Dynasty. The Han Dynasty would go on to become one of the most influential periods in Chinese history, characterized by relative stability and prosperity. Impact of the fall. The fall of the Qin Dynasty had significant repercussions for China. The collapse of centralized authority to a period of fragmentation and instability, which was eventually resolved by the rise of the Han Dynasty. The fall of the Qin Dynasty also marked the end of legalist rule and the beginning of a new era characterized by Confucian principles and more moderate governance. Lessons learned. The fall of the Qin Dynasty serves as a reminder of the challenges and limitations of authoritarian rule. While the Qin Dynasty achieved remarkable accomplishments in unifying China and implementing administrative reforms, its harsh policies and centralized control ultimately contributed to its downfall. The legacy of the Qin Dynasty continues to be studied and analyzed for its lessons on governance and statecraft. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell.